Right, okay, yeah, I'll keep this nice and quick. So yeah, we've recently partnered with British Wrestling to try and obviously get more encourage more wrestling clubs to sign up and utilize Easy Fundraising. So this is kind of a short whistle stop tour of our platform, what we do, and obviously how to get the most out of it. So um, if obviously this is going to go out to all the other clubs, but if you did want to sign up as this recording goes along, or Heidi, if you want to do it now, as you sat there, you can scan the QR code on the screen, or you can go for easyfundraising.org.uk/wrestling, kept it nice and simple for you. So how Easy Fundraising works. So it's a free online platform, and it's a way for your participants, the parents, coaches, volunteers, and the wider community to raise money for your wrestling club whenever they shop online. And we do this by partnering with over 8,500 retailers. They would simply start their shopping journey with Easy Fundraising, and a retailer would donate a proportion of what you spend back to the wrestling club at no extra cost to the shopper. So no, it's not costing your supporters anything extra. These companies all have CSR responsibilities, and they're trying to give back to good causes up and down the country. So the money's out there. It's a no-brainer to kind of go and get it. To date, we've got around 25,000 sport causes in total on our platform, and they've received a share of 8 million, all in free retailer donations. So just gives you a flavour of that. So whether it's your online shop at Sainsbury's or Asda, or you're looking at a one-off purchase through Argos, or you're looking to get away through booking.com or any of the travel websites, these are great ways for you to get free retailer donations whenever you're spending online, because you're probably making them purchases on a daily basis anyway. So yeah, it's just to think about where you could raise some donations wherever you're spending. So like I mentioned, it's free. We're easy to set up. People can help support the club without donating themselves. The money that you receive is unrestricted, so it's cash in the club's bank, and there's no need to submit any kind of outcomes. So sometimes with some of these funds and grants, you have to kind of submit an evidence where the money's been spent. That isn't the case with the money for Easy Fundraising. It's just to kind of support the club where they need it most. You'll be paid out 4 times a year, so every 3 months, and there's no conflict with any of the fundraising that you currently do. So you can use it in conjunction with any of the funds as partnership funding and that sort of thing. So how do you get started? So the QR code and the link I just mentioned there at the start would bring you to this landing page. So like I said, we recently partnered with British Wrestling. So you would come to this this page, and you would put your wrestling club name into the bar and hit register now. And the sign up process is nice and easy, couple of minutes, ask a few questions, and then it will create your account for you. 2 things that it asks or it prompts you are to download the donation reminder tool, which I'm going to demo very quickly, and then also to book a call with our online specialist fundraising specialist team. Definitely do that, because one, they'll talk you through the platform and tell you how it all works, how you can recruit supporters nice and easy, how you can raise donations. But they'll also give you exclusive offers. So for example, if you book a call with them, you might get an offer of, for the next 2 weeks, recruit as many supporters as you can, and Easy Fundraising will give you an extra £1 per supporter to give your fundraising efforts a nice little start, a nice little boost. So definitely book that call if you are going to do sign up. So here's an example of what a cause page looks like. So this is Aspire Community and Wrestling Alliance, one of very few wrestling organisations, clubs and groups currently on Easy Fundraising, which is why we're trying to get more on board. But you can see they've got 11 people supporting them, and they've raised just over £200 today, all through free online retailer donations. So this is your public facing page where you can put an image or logo, a little bit about what you're fundraising for, to try and encourage more people to support your wrestling club. So we try to make recruiting supporters as easy as possible for the admins. So within the admin dashboard and through the website and the app, you'll have all the tools that you need to recruit supporters. So whether that's sending out QR codes, PDF documents, posters, flyers to put around your facilities, as well as email templates, Facebook post templates with all the relevant images, WhatsApp messages that you can literally just copy and paste straight into your club's group to help share that message nice and quickly. So all those tools are provided for you to kind of take that headache away. And also, if you're a supporter of a wrestling club, you can also access all these documents to help obviously share that word. So we're taking the burdens away from the admin, so you get more supporters to help shout about your club. So the ways in which you can shop, there's 3 ways. So mobile app, so we have an app and you can download and install that. We have a website which I'm going to show you, and then a donation reminder tool again, which I'm going to quickly demonstrate now. So this is the Easy Fundraising website. So I'm logged into my account now. You can see that I'm supporting Midlands Down syndrome football at the moment. And throughout the website, you'll be able to kind of see there's various offers through retailers that they're advertising. The promote my cause section I just mentioned with all those materials, you'll be able to find nice and easy in this section here. So for example, if I wanted to go and make a post on my Instagram to get more people to support Midlands Down syndrome, I could literally copy these texts straight into my page, and you'll also see that there's also ready-made material with the causes kind of name already in there as well. So no one's asking you to create or invent anything new. It's all there ready for you to go. If I go into my account section, you'll be able to see that I've raised £14.87 so far for Midlands Down syndrome. And if I clicked into there, you'll be able to see obviously where I've spent and what that adds up to. But the cool thing about this as well is for those competitive people out there, there's also an organisational leaderboard. So I'm currently 3rd. Sarah and Luca are pipping me from top spot. But it's just a nice little added addition to, especially if you've got competitive people out there that want to raise the most for their club. If I go now back to the website very quickly, let's just say for argument's sake, we wanted to go and shop at B&Q. Okay, and we would traditionally come to Easy Fundraising, find them as a retailer, and then we would click shop now. So we can see that whenever you shop at B&Q, they'll give you a 3% donation. Okay, but the donation reminder tool I mentioned earlier is this little E in the top corner. So if I click on that, you'll see that I can search shop. So I can type B&Q into here and it'll bring it up. And I can click on it there, or I can go into my account and stuff like that. But where it comes into play is if I go to Google and I search B&Q with the donation reminder tool installed, the first thing that you'll notice is this reminder here. So it pops up in this sort of light blue box to say B&Q will donate up to 3%. So I could click on that link there and it will take me to B&Q's website and it will track my purchase if I complete it within that window. So I'm not having to go to Easy Fundraising or remember to go to Easy Fundraising's website first. Let's just say I ignore that. So I click on this B&Q link here. What you'll notice is my little E will be starting to do its little thing in the background, and then you'll get this notification to say that B&Q now wants to donate to your cause. So you simply click here to get your donation. Your donation reminder tool will go green, and then you'll get a notification to say that B&Q will now donate to your cause. So I'll go into just continue my shop on B&Q as I normally would. I'll buy my 3x2 woods and my nails, whatever project I'm doing, put it in my basket, complete my purchase, and then you'll get 3% back to your wrestling club for doing that. Another way in which it works, let's say you're dying for a holiday. So I'm looking for a holiday. If I'm lazy and I just type that into Google, one thing you'll see is it will say, oh, Expedia are giving you 3.5% donations, go with them. Similarly, if you scroll down, you've got TUI, On the Beach, lastminute.com, all these, it's giving you all these suggestions where you can get donations from these retailers. So if let's just say, for example, I want to book a holiday with TUI, I can click on this link. So I've now interacted with the donation reminder tool. And then what you'll see straight away, I'll get the notification, TUI will now donate to my cause. So real good kind of tool to use to make sure that your clubs aren't missing out on those donations from these online retailers. I'll also mention that it's available on iOS and Android, so you can have it on your mobile devices as well. And like I mentioned before, there is also an app which you can use to shop through Easy Fundraising. So, top tips. Make sure you download the donation reminder tool. It's the best way that you're going to make sure that your supporters are not going to be missing their donations. So sometimes if they just go to B&Q and think, oh, I should have gone to Easy Fundraising, we're taking that barrier away because we're giving them that nudge whenever they reach their website. So make sure that they get that installed on both their mobile devices and their desktop browsers. Weekly food shop is a fantastic way for your members to raise funds. So the example I've given you on screen there, on the kind of current rates that retailers are offering, if a participant, a parent, coach, volunteer did their online weekly shop at Morrison's every week of the year, they would raise £67.60 for their wrestling club at no extra cost to them. And it's all coming straight from the retailer. So, I mean, you could even go to all the different supermarkets and take advantage of their new customer bonus as well, that they're giving out as a first time. So, you know, there's ways in which you can get free donations for your club if you did that for your weekly shop. Cash on holidays. So, you know, holidays are big ticket items. The table on there kind of gives you a flavour of what to expect if you were to kind of book a holiday through, or, you know, or book flights or car hire through these kind of retailers. I actually, that £14.87, £14 of that was actually through my booking.com purchase, where I booked a 2-night stay in Dublin, and that came straight back. And I was going to go anyway. Did it through Easyfundraising, and Midlands Down Syndrome have received £14 for me making the purchase. So it's kind of a no-brainer. So if you're looking to go away, make sure you're thinking they're big ticket items. Can I get some money back from my wrestling club? And down to business. So we would encourage clubs to do occupational audits with their participants and their coaches, their volunteers, to see if there's that hidden gem within their club that could raise some real big donations. And what we mean by this is, if you've got a sole trader, so maybe an electrician, plumber, that's constantly visiting B&Q, Wickes, Screwfix, those type of stores, and they're purchasing all their equipment and their materials for a job, whenever they do that and they've got the donation reminder tool installed, or they've gone through Easyfundraising, money will be coming back to their wrestling club through no extra cost to them. Similarly, if you've got account managers or business development managers that are traveling up and down the country and they're purchasing tickets through Trainline, overnight accommodation, through booking.com, Travelodge, Premier Inns, when they make them purchases, they're going to be bringing you in donations every time they do that. So think about doing an occupational audit to see who you think you could tap into and get them registered to your Easyfundraising page. Similarly, if you could also approach local businesses and ask for them to do all their business purchasing for them, or get their staff to register as supporters, it's a great way to get local businesses involved as well, to give back to their local wrestling clubs. So to summarise, it's risk-free. There's no cost involved. It's just a case of signing up, sharing the message and getting people using it. It's passive income on purchases your members, supporters, participants are making right now as we speak. And the funding that you receive is unrestricted. So it's cash in the bank, so your club can use it where you need it most. And I know that Trevor mentioned earlier that he was buying some new mats and things like that. So anything you can think of that's going to help kind of benefit your wrestling club, you can obviously tap into that resource to do so. So QR code's back on there. So hopefully, if I've sold it enough to you and I've persuaded you, you can scan that QR code on the screen and get and start your kind of registration journey. Alternatively, put easyfundraising.org.uk/wrestling into your browser. But if you do have any further questions, I know that Andy said he's going to kind of share contacts. My email's on screen, so if you have any kind of questions, come directly to me, and obviously I'll happily help you on your help you start your Easyfundraising journey.